Hey, it's Anna. Welcome back. So I'm doing a haul video. Look, you can see me. Hello. In the background. I couldn't wait. I went out to a few locations and I picked some items up, and I myself super excited about a few of the things that I found, including this little box. It's a case to keep things in. Or I bought all these as a collection, and I'm going to show them and I'll offer them. I'll have the lovely box to keep future brooches in, for display, which is great. But a majority of this will be for pre-sale. I'm only holding out, I think, like 3-4 pieces that I'm not going to pre-sell. I'll let you know which ones they are. If you see anything you want, email me at vintagejewelrygalore@yahoo.com. And I'll give you a price, and if you're interested, it's yours. So I will answer you as soon as I can. It'll be within an hour. I ask that you get back with me within an hour or two, because sometimes with some of the items I'll have a number of people contacting me, and I'd like to be able to offer that on. Some of it has to be researched a little bit further, and some it's going to be held for my sale on Monday. I come on every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern time with my live auctions now. And Wednesdays are a pre-recorded sales video where I put items discounted that I can afford to sell cheaper. And that comes out between like 11 to 2, depending on how long it takes to upload. So, all right, I'm going to get started. I'll let you know the items that I need to keep for Monday or need further research, okay? I have one piece that's pretty big. I'll show that in a minute. All right, let me start. I'll start with these. I'm going to open that up too. I'm real excited about it. I'm going to take my time. This is black glass. There's a milk glass. This is vintage. I have milk glass. Let me move this back. I feel like I don't have enough room. Don't want to knock the camera if I do that sometimes. Okay, so a brass barrel clasp, milk glass. These are like, there's the beads and like, well, they're both beads, but these are like kind of like bicone beads. Very long. This is flapper length. Or do you want it called opera length, possibly? What is opera length? 60 inches? Am I right on that? I believe so. Could be wrong. It could be shorter. I'd have to have the list right in front of me to say. And I can always look that up. But it's a long necklace. It's vintage. It's milk glass. It's 48 inches, not quite 60. So I got a 48-inch. This is vintage brass barrel clasp in lovely milk glass. 48 in length. I think it's lovely. I'll hang it up here and show it to you. I liked it. I had it sitting with the... Don't mind that bust. I'm not going to toss it just because of that. I just can't. It still works. I exchanged... I paid for it. I was going to exchange it, but I never sent it back. I was like, I'll just use it. What the hell? And I got another one. All right, so milk glass. I have it tripled up long milk glass necklace. Fabulous, I think. And then there's this black. This is glass. This has a good weight to it. It's just a strand. There are no separators. It's strung on a thick, like, thread of some sort. This is really long. This is a 66-inch in length. And I had these, like, together. Like, I thought it looked nice. Just sitting them here. Say take a broom, it could be done better. It's not done that great now. So these are pretty flexible. There are no separators in between the glass. It's black glass. Not sure the dating on this. This one I know is vintage, possibly antique. This one here, I could have been strung up yesterday, but I still think it's absolutely fabulous. It's a lot of black glass. Don't believe it's any stone. Okay. So I have those two. Very long necklaces. Can't pass them up when I see them. This is Charles Albert, and it's signed Charles Albert Fine Sterling Silver in the back. Let's see, he's kind of horned, but you can see it there. Charles Albert Fine Sterling Silver. Okay. And this is called Aztec Lapis. This is a nice piece. This is being held for Monday's sale. I have to locate a nice chain or an Omega or something. Look how big that bail is. He's new too. Adorable, right? It's a little vermeil. But yeah, Aztec Lapis, Charles Albert, a decent, desirable piece. I'm going to find a chain for it. I don't think I have one in my possession. I'm going to try to get hold of one. I should be able to find one. I'm going out again Thursday. I'll check the stores down the street. They have fabulous things. But nice, nice. It's about a 2-inch drop. 2 1/4. So it's sizable and beautiful. And like I said, will be kept for Monday, this one. I think it's nice. It kind of looks like the ocean. All right, there's that. I'll open this up in a minute. Look how beautiful this is. I don't know who the maker is. Those are beautiful crystals. So these are crystals. There's a little necklace. Don't get tangled. I don't know who the maker on that one is, but look, yeah, I did have it backwards. Look at that. Crystal. Beautiful crystals. Magnificent. I don't know who the maker is. It's not sticking to a magnet. It's a gold plating, though. I'm not saying it's gold, but it's not the metal that's sticking to a magnet is all I'm saying. I don't like that metal. I do buy it occasionally, but I try not to. Now, I don't know who the maker is. Maybe somebody knows this. Don't mind my nails. I did wash them, but the paint is coming off. Do you see that? Here, let's enlarge it. I don't know if that is a TLR. It looks like a TLR. I don't know who it is that they're... Let me show it without moving. Okay, if anybody knows, I'd appreciate if you let me know. This is absolutely beautiful, though. And like I said, it is like a paper clip chain. You have a lobster claw clasp. I have it all the way, the biggest. And it's a piece of crystal on the end. But it's not faded or anything. This would be a plating on here. Let me make it smaller. Okay, beautiful, though. I'm going to double it up. I will pre-sell this, although I don't know who it is, but I will if anybody wants it. I'll figure it out as quickly as I can. 22 inches in the length around the neck, and a beautiful pendant of lovely crystals, just amazing, is 4 1/4 inches. I don't see any markings of like it being vermeil or anything like that. It's just a nice plating, I believe, over like a brass or something. Absolutely amazing, right? I mean, I think it is. You've got these crystals, and then all these big navette and round, more navettes and rounds. Absolutely beautiful. And you have the little foil back crystal pieces in here as well. That's beautiful, though. Wouldn't you agree? I mean, magnificent. I have a Swarovski over here, too. I think this is the better of the two. I have a fantastic pair of vintage Givenchy. Not sure if the dating on them yet. Have to check it out. Let me leave that there so you can look at it in case you want to see it again. Let me show the Givenchy. I mean, I was excited about these. Look modernist. Don't know the dating. Okay. Lucite piece under there. I thought it was glass. These are amazing. These are for Monday. Belongs to Charles Albert. I got to research them. Can't find them. Look at that glowiness. There's the back. They are a lucite. They're not glass. And you have that lovely gold plating of matte finish. It is signed. Let me enlarge and show. Okay. Hello. This is signed Givenchy, Paris, France, Paris, New York. Does it say France as well? I don't know if it's even a thing with them. Paris, New York. And then down here you have a cartouche. Look how well made they are. Okay. They are framed in the front. Okay. And you have in the back. And they are also. And these could use a wipe up a little bit. An easy clean. I just clean them with mild, just Q-tip them really. But signed Givenchy under there. And then you have the clip that is Givenchy, Paris, New York with a copyright. Now, I don't know the exact dating on them. Both earrings are marked. I will figure it out. These are Mondays. These are a high-end pair of Givenchy, vintage Givenchy. I don't know the exact dating. I'm hoping... I think they look kind of modernist. I don't know. Maybe these are 70s or 80s. They could be earlier. I don't remember the maker's marks on the top of my head. Okay, I can go and look and try to find them. Okay, so they'll come Monday. I'm going to research them for a while. They're fabulous. They're still safe. Nothing happened to that. It just fell. These earring holders aren't the best. But look at the green lucite. Doesn't that look nice? Look very glowy. These are beautiful earrings. These are probably, as of far, probably my favorite pair of Givenchy I've ever found. Okay, I think these are magnificent. I'm going to try to find them. So I'll leave those there for you to look at while I show more. Okay, I have an opal necklace too. I show that. It's amazing. This is, these are St. John rhinestone. Japanning in the back. You know, that black coating back there. I don't know the dating on them. I'm going to figure that out. But they have the fancy SJ right there. Let me enlarge it so you can see. Right here, they have that SJ for St. John. Japanning, like I said. And then they are signed. I was looking at it upside down. A lady that works there pulled them out. And she was like, here. You know, she shows me the stuff that she knows I'm going to like. And I was like, oh, what's it say? And I'm like, oh, St. John. I'm like, come on. I should have known that. Not by the style, because this is a different style of St. John for me. You know, I've been doing this online here at YouTube in July. I started my channel, I don't know, is it 2 or 3 years? Good God, I can't remember. But I've seen some St. John, but never rhinestones like this. So Japan in the back, like I said, SJ engraved like into there, and then on the backing St. John written out. And I think they're rather beautiful. The smoky topaz in like a lighter like topazy color. The rhinestones look magnificent, or crystals. We'll call them rhinestones. They're St. John and they're fabulous. It's a fabulous find for me. I have lace agate and peridot, clear quartz, and amethyst. These are really nice lace agate cubes. Sterling silver wire. I believe they're signed 925 right there. But see the little peridot, amethyst, and quartz. Clear quartz right there. Rock crystal. These are nice. I think they're about 1.5 inch or 2 inch drop, let me tell you. 1 3/4. And very nice. Look, see. Very nice lace agate. Beautiful. I think so. There's that. These are not Millefiori. I thought they were going. These are Italian art glass earrings. But look at them close. Okay, let's just see. Unless I'm wrong. Let me look at them close and then show them to you close. No, these are painted, I believe. Well, maybe not painted, but they're not Millefiori. Okay. Yeah, how Millefiori. I don't think they are. Who knows, Anna? I could be wrong. I was like, Anna could be wrong. All right, let me show them to you close up. That's what I have. They're not signed Italy, but they have a vintage brass clip on the back. And they're nice. I don't believe they're Millefiori. I really don't know what they are. They're art glass. Okay, kind of across their flowers. Maybe they are. Maybe it's Millefiori. I've never seen. They look vintage. I'll figure those out. Okay, so far I'm only saving 2 things. I have to research this ring a little bit. These are testing as stone. I want to see if this is coral. I'd seen it online as CZs. It's testing, those little stones are testing way up towards topaz. Could be a different ring I'm looking at. Anyways, it looked sort of like this, but this is signed. I have to look it up and figure this one out, so I'll hold this till Monday. It's signed 925 China. GSJ, I think, possibly. But these are testing as stone, and I want to see if this is coral or glass. I don't know. I really like it. Take a look. I sold to Heidi Doss. I wanted to keep. I think that's beautiful. I love feminine jewelry. It's amazing. It's well made. But I don't know. I'm going to keep it till Monday because I got to figure something out about it. You know, like if that's coral, what type of stone it is. I'm going to test the metal. It's a size 6. And it's very lovely. Looks like a little bouquet of roses. Talk about bouquets. I was in the antique store, and a lady that I see told me that she saw a bouquet of brooches. You know, I ran back to the thrift store. I missed it. I went though, and they were all like $2 brooches, like not good ones. So I didn't buy it, but what a temptation. Okay, how lovely, right? So I have to figure out if that's glass, coral, whatever. This is leaving a line at gold. I'm going to go have it scanned. It's almost 25 grams. I'm not sure if it is or not. So I will have it scanned. It is heavy, but it could just be a brass with a filling, you know, a gold filling, although it didn't smoke. But I'm not sure. So this one I'm just going to call gold filled for now. Okay, I'm not going to call it anything special. If it is, you'll hear about it. This is beautiful, vintage, lovely. I have to tell, I think it is just I like this. It's very tiny, but look how pretty it is. The goldstone's really amazing, and this is a vintage ring. It's what I was trying to get out. I don't know where my magnet is. I have to test it, and I believe it's just like a gold filled type thing. I thought I saw some writing up in the back. Let's see. It might just be dirt, and I have to clean it. I think it just needs cleaned. But it's a vintage ring. And probably just a gold tone. Or, you know, gold plating or gold filled. I'll figure that out. I thought it was nice. Like the gold stone. It is small. And this is costume, but I believe. I thought it is costume. It looks like a CZs and a rhinestone. But I thought it was really pretty. It's a pretty nice costume ring. I don't remember what I paid for it, not much. It's a 7.5. Okay, there's those. I just want to show all the rings. Then I have these two cloisonne bangles. One that is blue, green, and one that is like white. Okay, you have multiple colors running through them. Two cloisonne bangles. Let's end it with that. Move them out of the way. I have a pair of more modern Givenchy earrings. Still very beautiful. These are signed with the G's in the back. Okay. They're pretty though, right? Crystals and gold plating on those. And these are MMA for Museum of Modern Art. I don't know if this is gold or gold plating, okay? But these are nice. These are a nice pair of replica. These are from the Museum of Modern Art. Like I said, they'd be replica of something big. I haven't figured that out. They're nice though. I didn't pass them up. They're brass. And this is possibly gold plating. I'm going to test it, look at it, make sure it's not gold. Sometimes you see that. But I thought they were nice. Okay, let me show you my my Peruvian Opal and 20 karat gold. I tested it, solid. It's steady, staying steady, and considering the findings on here, and I mean what it is, I'm going to take this and I'm going to have it scanned, and it's may privately sell. Who knows? Maybe it'll come to the auction. I don't know though. It's a pricey piece of jewelry. 20 karat gold. I don't know. It's marked 20K on here as well. I do not know. It's marked right here. And if you saw my short, you'd see that it's 20, or is that 22? Hold on, let me get closer to it. I think it's 20. Yeah, it's 20. Okay, so I have to, I tested it with 18 and 14, and it's solid. First 14, then 18. But these are gold as well. These two beads in here. I don't know what the weight of the gold is, but this is Peruvian Opal. And see if we can catch that glow. Magnificentness. Beautiful. Strung and knotted on silk. Two nice size 20 karat, I believe 20 karat. I'm going to have it put under the x-ray machine. I forget what you call that. And I will have her verify for me the exact amount of gold on it. You should do that even if you get a scratch test, you know, and it's marked appropriately. You should still test it and to fault from error, to make sure you don't make a big mistake or something, because that is a big mistake. A necklace like this, I don't know. I'd seen one, they price ranges with the high carat of gold. 20 is pretty high carat. This is, I don't know, easy $1,000, $1,200 and up. Okay. So I need to have it looked at. I will check the gold. And I'll offer it if somebody's willing to pay that. If not, I'll put it online. You know, if anybody sees it and you like it. But I have to verify the gold first. Okay, so this is not a pre-sale. This is in a few days if somebody, one of my, I don't know what I want. Somebody that may pay for it, and if they want it, you contact in a couple of days, you'll know. Okay, exactly what I'll be asking for it and so forth. Okay, I think it's magnificent though. They are graduated in size, and this is my first. This is my first Peruvian Opal. I've had Boulder Opal and a lot of other ones, but this is magnificent actually, and it glows beautifully. If you go see the short, I think you can see it. They're just beautiful. And a nice amount of gold. I don't know how much it weighs, but it's sturdy little pieces in there of 20 karat. Okay. I have some Swarovski over here. Let me show you that. And then I'm going to show you this Brooches. This is adorable. This is a Talbot's. Signed Talbot's. I've never seen any Brooches from them. Absolutely adorable. Though. Look at the little Scotty, the little terrier. That is a Scotty, right? Cute, huh? Fantastic little fella. I like him. He has crystal eyes, or rhinestone eyes, and then rhinestones in this color that are clear and black. And I think he's magnificent. He looks happy. This is beautiful. Eva found this. Note the double pronged in one area, you know, of the two pieces. This is magnificent. I believe it's a gilt gold, or gold filled. I have to test it. I didn't test to see if it smokes, or, you know, if it's how it's going to test out, but it's glass, I believe. She's beautiful. I was hoping this was, when I was looking at her, I thought maybe Medusa. Now, it's glass. I do believe this is glass. I don't think it's anything different, but it's a nice brooch. There's the back. It's older. I don't know exact dating on it. I'm gonna think 20s. Okay. Something like that. But it's nice, and Eva picked it up. She's starting to go look the walls for me. I probably should have went back and looked. I did find that at the one location in an unlikely source. I got like lucky with that Peruvian Opal. It's magnificent. Sometimes people miss things, and then you get to pick them up, and that's how it goes. But I do think it's gilt with gold. I will test it and clean it. Sometimes gold looks dirty. All right, I showed you all of these. Let me put the lovely Givenchy over there. I was super excited with these. Even after finding the Peruvian Opal and gold, when I found those, I was excited. I know I have a couple collectors, and they'll be sold, but they'll be sold Monday. So far for Monday is the Givenchy, the Peruvian Opal, in this ring, because I do not know what it is, in that bracelet, because I have to take it and have it scanned. And then it'll probably get privately sold, even if it's real. St. John I'll pre-sell after I figure that out. I'm going to keep this as well. So I have like 5 things so far. And that's it. That's all I'll be keeping. Let me show you the rest. I'll show you those Brooches as well in a moment. I was super excited about this necklace because you don't see them much with this. Look at that. This is a box clasp, and this is all wired on to this piece. I don't see a name on it at all. It's an older necklace, but we do have AB glass on here, so you know it's going to be late 50s or 60s. Okay, I'm going to lean towards 60s, but it's nice. It's double strand. It's quite beautiful. I love this. Let me take the Swarovski and the other glass necklace off. I like it because when you wear it, that can be the centerpiece, and I think it's beautiful. And I know there are a lot of people that still love the AB glass and AB crystal, or the crystals. I'm not going to say AB crystal because I sell a lot of them, so I do know that's true. 22 inches around the neck, so an 11-inch drop. You have this fantastic box ornate clasp. It's amazing. So there's that. I think it's beautiful. Let me hang it up with the black glass and milk glass. This is Swarovski. It's swan signed, so it is an actual Swarovski. And let's see if it glows, just because I want to. I do have a uranium. No, I mean, uranium, it doesn't matter if it's uranium anyways, right? This is Swarovski crystal. That would be a gold plating on it. I struck my snake. I'll show you the snake in a minute. I have to test them. It's a J. Crew and Mark 925. I guess they have that. But anyways, this is swan signed right there. You see the swan on there. It's there. You guys know you can trust me. All right. And it's crystal. Like I said 15 times. Okay. Let's measure it. I didn't have much sleep last night. It was rough, but I stayed on late. I was on until like after midnight. It's 16 inches, so it's a 32-inch around the neck wearable length. It's beautiful. They're not real big. They're the smaller end, but it's a great necklace. Looks fantastic, and definitely is a Swarovski necklace. And then I have this little lovely thing. Vintage spring ring and beautiful, look like gold plating on there, on the beads, but gold tone. I didn't see any marks. This is a lovely little 16-inch necklace there. Beautiful, don't you think? AB glass, loveliness. 16 inches. Do I have anything else? Oh, yeah, I have all these pins in front of me. So I got this bag. Look, this is a jasper here, and I don't know what the white is. Maybe a white. I don't know. It's jasper coming white. But they're little stone hearts. They were in the bag with him. He needs a little repairing. I think he's magnificent. I like him. This needs to be hooked back over. This is an older piece, I can tell by looking at it. But I don't see a marking on it. And its chain is very small. It was stuffed in a bag for $1 with this jasper ring, okay? And these 2 hearts. And I liked him, so for $1 I grabbed it. I figured I can craft with them. And I'm going to start crafting. I have started a little bit. Nothing to sell, just for fun for myself. I'll show when I ever put anything together. So I did. I let Eva go check the wall, and she picked this out too. This is a costume piece, but pretty adorable dragonfly. And she's getting better at finding things. Because I think there's some glowage on these. They're probably Rhinestones? She probably found a gold pen. Hold on a minute. No, the findings are very opposite of like a fine brooch, but oh my god, and it's missing the turn thing. I'll probably just hang this up on my lampshade downstairs. One of the first finds that she'd done on her own. I really love this as well. I don't know what I'm doing with this. I am going to research this. I know it's glass, but it's very nice and well made, so I'm going to research that, and I'm going to make sure that's not gold. I've seen gold on things you wouldn't expect, so I'm going to test that too. So that is one that stays along with the bolder turquoise. You guys get the idea. Okay, that's cute, but I'm going to keep it. It's broken. My daughter found it, and it's one of her first picks for me. I don't know. Oh, I have some cute little pendants that I found as well. Let me show this. Pretty cute. I have a, this is a gemstone in here. I'm not sure. I have to clean it, and I'll test it. I'm not sure what that is. You see, it kind of looks like a light. It's purple. But this is a Pandora. It is signed ALE. I believe it's how they're signed, right? Yeah, I looked it up too, actually, so I do know that. But ALE 925 over here. And it's a little, like, pendant to go. I guess this could be a charm type thing. It's signed over here. Sterling silver and some kind of purple stone. Okay. This is a Carolyn Pollock Relios. This is cute. It's sterling silver. 3, like, people formed maybe a family. That's a heart of love. This go on a thin chain. I have a thin chain. I could put it on. But there. And it's signed with her marking in the back. Okay, you see that? Yeah. The R and the moon, right? It's cute. I found that. This is really lovely. I believe those are amethyst. This is Russ Simon's. And they are gemstone signed with the fancy RS 925 in China. And sterling silver. And they're like channel set. It's set in between the metal. I think it's lovely. It's tiny, but cute. It could be put on as a charm as well, really. And then there's this, and I don't know who this is. This is signed 925 KTH. This is a marcasite and sterling silver heart, and it has the signage in the back, like I said, 925 and KTH. Quite lovely, sterling silver, open. Magnificent, right? I think so. Cute. I got it for a good price, too, so real cute. It's some deals. And this is a little charm. This is sterling. I don't know. It kind of looks like bubbles. Little thing you could... I don't know. I don't see a marking on. I will look. I like this. I'm going to show this Brooches in a minute. Stick around. This is quite nice. I don't see a maker's mark on it. It's a nice bracelet, though. Look. I think it's costume solely, but maybe a designer and a name I didn't see. I'm going to check it out. Doesn't it kind of look like puzzle pieces? I like that look. I'll check it out. It is definitely costume, I can tell. But it's a fold over clasp that's magnetic, and the findings are quite nice on it. Again, I'm going to look for a mark. There might be a mark on it. It looks gold and silver plated. I thought it was a nice bracelet, so I grabbed it. A Beluga watch puzzle. I have to see if this is gold or not. It may be rolled gold. I grabbed it. It was dirt cheap. I want to start looking at watches and learn them, and how you do that is looking at them, you know. If you want to learn, you start looking at them, and that's what I'm doing. This is definitely vintage. Made in the USA as well. I think it said on it. All right, here's the little snake. This is signed, which is really weird to me. Look how pretty those are. This is signed J. Crew 925, and it's a size 6. I was going to give it to Eva, but it doesn't fit. But I think his eyes are probably just glass. But it's a vermeil ring. So apparently J. Crew does have... I'm going to test it, like scratch it apart. It's not going to damage it. I doubt they're lying about it, though. You know, their jewelry's pretty secure at what they say it is, at least in my practice, my feelings. It's not magnetic. I believe it's truly a vermeil J. Crew ring. Just amazing. I love him. I think he's amazing. So there we go. And there's my dragon, my little John Hardy slim man. Adorable. I love it. All right. I do love that too. I think it's cool. All right. Nice box. Let's change the position. It's a mess in here. You're going to have to excuse me. Okay. What I mean by that is I have a tray full of jewelry back there, and I don't have enough room with these books. Give me a minute. Don't mind that ring light. I don't want to knock my books on the floor either. There we go. We'll do that. I need to reset up my table, okay, and I will. Okay, at some point. I'm going to put this up. I pushed those. No, I want you guys to stay. Don't, I'm talking to books, guys. Stay. That's my gem tester. It should be covered. How dare you leave it uncovered? All right, I'm going to open it like that, and I'll move a little bit closer to it. I'm going to set it up. Okay, let me move the bust. I don't need it anymore. Put it behind me. Let me turn this off and move it aside. Okay. You see the gem tester there. Okay, I don't know where the lid went. I'll find out later. Okay, so here we go. Brooches. A nice arrangement. I paid a little bit for this, not too much. I'll definitely make my money back. And let me make it smaller, even in the background. I think on my crafting table that I have, I'm gonna have it cleaned off when I'm not using it and set myself up a background against the wall that I can utilize. Because this is kind of, I don't like seeing all that back there. But here we go. Nice. This lifts out, and they have extra pins stored behind it. They had some of these little pins in there, okay? And it's nice. It's vintage. I don't know how old. I'm not going to call it antique. I know it's not. It is magnetic, like on the ends. Very nice. So glass, wood, has the little in the front, that the painted wood. I don't know, I think it's really nice. I was excited to get it for the price that I did with all the brooches, because I will be able to use this, you know, in the future. So there are some issues with a couple of them. This is an Albert Philippe time air. This is Crown Trifori patent pending, and I'll show you that. It's, I don't believe it is Albert Philippe time. I don't know if he made it. I can look on a website and look up the. It has a patent number on it, or no. I can look up the design. There is no patent number on this one, but it is Crown Trifori, and it's just Trifori and patent pending. They were making jewelry Crown Trifori and Trifori at the same time, and the crown name came out for the famous crown pendant they made. You know, they had that beautiful crown. This is missing 2 of those baguette stones. I didn't notice that one. I'm still not upset about it. This is a beautiful array of brooches. This one I bought separate right over there, but the rest were in here for the price I paid. Magnificent. Needs 2 replacement stones, and like I said, I believe this is the Albert Philippe era of Trifori. Look how beautiful the rhinestones are. And then you have clear that almost look like little diamonds. They're not. I tested them to make sure. So that's lovely. Needs 2 stones. I don't know if I could possibly sell it like that. If somebody wants you can get replacement stones for it. Or I may get them and I'll add them, and then I will obviously make that known. This is really, really nice right here. Look how pretty. A basket of flowers. I like the different colors, the pink, the blue, the purple. These ones are different colors. I don't know if somebody replaced those or not. I don't know, but I still think it's amazing. Look at the coating in the back. It looks like rhodium, but it's gold colored, okay? It's definitely a coating, though. It's not gold. It wouldn't look all that. I don't believe it would look that thick. I will make sure it's not. I make sure everything's not. For the most part, if it looks like it, it's sticking to a magnet, so it's not. It's beautiful, though, don't you think? Nice little pin, probably about 1.5 inches. The Albert Philippe, error. I don't know if he made it, but that's 2 1/4. And then the basket is 1 3/4. Okay. This is, let me start from the bottom. I think that's missing a couple pieces. Still, I didn't care. I wanted what was in it, and I wanted the case. The case was selling a few of these, and I'll make a profit and have a beautiful case. This has a little uranium on it. No big deal or anything, but see. These are nice. These are pink. These are old gold colors. Old rhinestones looking. You have green, you have blue, beautiful. This is and then you have purple and you have pink. There's the backing. You have lighting for some of them. For these ones, there's light holes for lighting. But it's a beautiful brooch, I think. Flowers. So the pin's that way. You think you hang it that way. It doesn't necessarily mean you have to. I would hang it that way. I would want the flowers up. I don't know. I like them up. And you can do that easily. I've started wearing brooches on my scarf. I may keep one of these for my scarf. I don't know which one. Okay, these are the same thing. I'm just going to pull one off. There is a little bit of stone missing, I think. Well, not in this one. Some of these look rose cut and very old. This one has all of them. I don't know if they've been glued in. Possibly. I see some glowing, so that's a real indicator of that. This one's missing a couple. Honestly, I would probably stick these in my craft, or I could offer. I'm starting to fix things and want to start making things for myself and fixing. I would probably put them in crafts. This one's intact, but things have been glued in, I can tell. Okay, and that one is which is okay. People do glue things in. I'm still not upset about it. The thing. Okay, these are like stuck on here. Let me get the little one off next. I didn't get them all off. I did look at the Albert Philippe one because I thought that one was really, or I don't know if it's Albert Philippe. The Trifari. Let me just call it that. I don't want to be misleading. Because I haven't confirmed. I can go on the patent website and I can look that pin up. It should pop up. They have a lot there. This is missing one stone. Okay, in the center. These are beautiful though. Let me see if it's magnetic. I do that with everything, and it is it's cute though. It's a little, looks like grapes or something, doesn't it? It's missing a stone in the center, look. They're pretty stones, though. They look like older, the colors, they look older. Again, I could replace it and sell it or use it as craft. I will probably replace it and wear it or sell it if somebody wants to buy it after I tell you that I did do that to it, because you should tell people when you glue stuff, you know, that's just, that one's changing colors. I don't know if it's the ring, but these look kind of the same. I didn't test them. They're not magnetic. Well, they are magnetic in some parts, so we're just going to call them gold tone. They're nice vintage brooches, though. Everything on here is vintage, I believe, except for that. This one's pretty amazing. Up there, I'll show that in a minute. This is a long video, but it's okay. I was super excited with this box. So, I wanted to share them. Sorry, I had trouble clipping them off. But that, you know how it is. Okay, let's just leave that one on there. These are kind of look exactly the same, right? If blue and green, and this one is kind of glowing. Now, it's probably the backing on the rhinestone, possibly. I don't know. But they're nice. Those are a matching pair. And I do think they're magnetic. Might just be the clip. I'll scratch test them just to make sure they're not gold. They have the look of gold, and it's quite possible that they are. So I'll scratch test them. That's how I test. I magnetize, I scratch test. And then if it's something huge, like big, like that opal necklace there, I will take it and I'll ask the girl to scan it for me. And she will. She's pretty nice. I have a few things to get scanned. They do that even if you don't sell anything. I do sell stuff to them though too, so I have this. This is pretty. I like the colors of blue. This is definitely an older blue and faux pearls. I'm talking about the rhinestones. See the color, how beautiful. Faux pearls. This is an older pin. So there's that. That one is magnetic all the way around. I showed the little flower basket right there, right there. This, I didn't show this. I could probably just leave it on there, huh? It's a thin type of, these are really pretty AB. And I'll test the metal just to be safe. It doesn't look coated with anything, but look how pretty. It's costume, but you know, I don't see any markings. I will scan it to look and see if I can see markings. This is an older brooch. You see how it has like, looks like everything is put together. You see that in the middle? It's pretty. It's AB. Definitely AB. So that's late 50s, 60s, or more recent. This is a fantastic Liz Claiborne. I mean, that's amazing. I think it is. It's beautiful. It is signed LC in the back for Liz Claiborne. And these are really, look like daisies, right? Look how beautiful those rhinestones are. They almost look like gemstones. I know they're not. They're crystals, probably. It's beautiful, don't you think? It's nice, and that's about 2 inches at least. Beautiful as Claiborne. I love scatter brooches. I'm a big fan of them. I love these turtles. Look at them. There might be a stone. There's a couple stones missing on him. I can replace them easily, and I think they're adorable. There may only be 2 stones missing, or are there more? Somebody glued one in, did a terrible job. on Mr. Turtle. Their eyes though are that's glass red rhinestones. He's missing a couple of little rhinestones over here. I could fix them. Then I will offer them, but I'll let you know, hey, I'll fix the crooked one here and put a couple in here. I should have some. I have a little star that has rhinestones that looks similar. I can fix that. They're adorable though. They're costume. I would guess that they are like gold tone. Yeah. I think they're cute. There's these two scatters. This is an iris glass rhinestone there. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. I think that's what you call it, right? And these are beautiful. I'll test these. Again, I'm testing everything. I have been finding a large amount of gold, so I don't want to pass anything up just in case. But anyways, I believe they're just gold tone. Beautiful, clear rhinestones all around. And a lovely flower pin with two scatter pins with that beautiful iris glass in there. Lovely, I think. I have a 1928 there. That one's not vintage. Everything else I've shown is vintage here. I can tell by looking at them, so I know that. This is a 1928 though. You see the design in the back. This is nice though. It's purple. I think those are acrylic or plastic, and this is a faux pearl. It's plastic. I thought it's pretty though. It's like a little bar pin. Now this one has markings on the back. I don't know who this is. I would like to know. But I think I could figure it out. And these glow these get darker. It's probably just the light shining off. But look at the back. Okay, this is an amazing pin. Brooch. This is a brooch. Let me enlarge it. You see those markings back there? I don't know who it is, but I think I should be able to find it out with that. If anybody recognizes that, the markings I'm talking about. Okay, let me hold it still. You see that? Kind of looks like a flower. I don't see any marking on it. The photo class was good. Looks pleated hair. Vintage, beautiful blue rhinestones throughout that all look original. Okay. And then you have clear ones up here. I think it's absolutely beautiful. What do you think? I love the dangles. Okay, let me make it smaller. I'm way too large. I like the dangle. And it's beautiful. I'll have to look this up. I think I can figure out who the maker is by that. I didn't see a maker mark on it. I will scan it easier. This one I'll hold on to. I'm not going to sell that one. I need to... Well, none of these will be sold immediately, probably. I'll need a few days to, like, check them and everything like that. You know how you have to do that. None of these will give me a minute with them. Uranium. Including that one. But look how cute. Beautiful. They're not pronged. They are rhinestones. Multiple colors. There's green, there's red, there's blue, there's yellow, and I think it's beautiful. I don't know who the maker is. There's the back. I don't see any maker's mark on it. It's really pretty. I think it's really nice. Like over here you have the uranium all around, and it needs cleaned. I'll clean that. I think it's really pretty. Has the one dangling on the bottom. I'm almost done. I don't like the look of the gem tester on it. Okay, we'll leave it like that. Okay, so this is pretty. That one's a little dark. This is a vintage pin as well. It has that same kind of construction as the other one I was showing. That looks... Look how pretty that looks. Let's see. It's layered. So it's a pretty pin. It's light, very light. This isn't nice. Oh, it's an earring, for God's sake. It's nice, though. I like the red. Like to make that into something. Look. Or maybe put in it for my earrings until I find one. It's pretty, isn't it? They had that one hanging up for hook. And then I just have, it's a pretty earring. I'm going to put it there. I have this. I'm going to take this off because I think it's lovely. And try not to knock my camera over. It's going to be a long video. See how much of it gets watched. I think I had some fabulous things. Let me know what you like in there. It's a long video. It's a lot of stuff. And I'm going back out Thursday because why not? Right? Beautiful. Pink ABs. Needs cleaned up a little bit. Beautiful. This is like 60s or 70s or something is my guess on that. It's very nice though. It's a nice one. It's about 2.5 inches. All right. So that's all of this. I'm super excited about this box. I'm going to research all these for the most part. Some of them can be pre-sold. I'll probably be bringing most of them Monday though. Okay. The only things I'm holding on to for sure is the Givenchy because I have to research them. The Peruvian in 20 karat gold opal that I have to have scanned and verified, the gold. This magnificent ring, I have to look and figure out what kind of stone it is. It's not glass, definitely. It's up way too high to be that. So that'll be kept. I'm keeping this because I want to research it for a while. I really think it's beautiful. Plus, my daughter found it. And I like it, so I'll hang on to it for a while. Is that it? Oh, and then just the Charles Albert pendant. Everything else I can pre-sell. Even these pins after I look them up. And I'm forgetting, oh my God, I forgot something. Look at this. That's a long video, guys. Man, that's a long video. Doesn't she? Beautiful. Freshwater cultured, strung and knotted, and beautiful Baroque peacock pearls. Magnificent and super long. Probably 60 inches. It's my guess, let me tell you. It is a total of... I'm way exaggerating. I'm feeling really optimistic today about everything. It's been a great day. 46 inches, 47 inches. Here's the Charles Albert Aztec Lapis. I'll be keeping that too to research. Okay. And my little snake ring. I want to wear it for a while because I'm feeling sneaky. No, I'm joking. It's just a joke. Okay. So, I should research those for a while too. So, it's not a whole lot, but... All right, if you saw anything you wanted, Anna's like piling everything up and wasting time here. If you saw anything you wanted, let me know. Aren't those beautiful? I mean, what do you think? Look at them. Make me want to shout. All right, I'll talk to you later. Bye.